What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so on today's video, man, we got Soulja Boy and 50 Cent leaks Meek Mill as Diddy's husband. And say they probably got married, Meek and Diddy. That is sick. Spicy.
Okay, so it looks like we finally know the real reason that Diddy is still single. Well, at least single to the eyes of the public. Because according to 50 Cent and Soulja Boy, Diddy has a boo thing, and it is none other than Meek Mill. Yeah, that's not surprising because we all know the rumors have been flying for years, and we have all seen those daddy videos.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
Yo, Meek, I swear, on this video right here, it's an old video, but I swear Meek is slumped over a little bit and sitting in the water like he's letting his cheeks cool off. That's what it looked like now. Maybe I'm wrong, but he's in a position like he's sore. No Diddy.
Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
But the really crazy part is the insider tea that 50 and Soulja Boy are spilling on this drama, because it's starting to look like Diddy and Meek might have secretly tied the knot. Child, let's get into this mess. Now, we all know it all really started with Lil Rod's lawsuit, where he exposed Diddy, including some of the craziest stuff that we could have ever imagined, including an alleged affair with Usher and Meek Mill. In Lil Rod's lawsuit, he accused Diddy of having intimate affairs with multiple men in the industry, and while he didn't come out to name any names, he dropped clues that made it more than clear who he was referring to. In the court documents, he revealed that Diddy had an affair with a rapper from Philadelphia who used to date Nicki Minaj. And given that Meek was the only rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki, that pretty much sealed it. Now, Meek could have handled this the right way if he had just kept his mouth shut, but nope, he went on and on about the situation and just made it worse, digging himself into a deeper hole with every single tweet that he made. He went off, fighting everybody on Twitter and saying stuff like, "I'm from Philly, I don't do no nose candy or freaky molly. Nobody won't even offer me that because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming." He also said, "That's why I always come around all these industry ninjas with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. You can't even hold a convo without my dog stepping in the room. It's been that way." He continued, "When I got a girl around me, I'm effing her twice a day. Ask some of your favorites. P don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy P do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here like devil." Now, who asked him that? It was like they be protesting too much. He went on.
Exactly. And speaking of him being on Twitter, did y'all guys hear about when Meek Mill, when everything was coming out about Meek Mill and Puffy, right? It was out there in the public that Meek was actually following a GAY word page on Twitter, Black GAY word men on Twitter. Then when all these allegations come out between him and Puffy being, booty brothers together, he unfollowed the page, bro. He unfollowed the GAY word page on Twitter. That's crazy.
On and on about how the haters were trying to pull him down, claiming that he never been in the same place with Diddy alone. But fans quickly called him out on the BS, posting this video of him and Diddy hanging out poolside, and Meek seemed to be cooling off his behind.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, there's this audio that was leaked by one of Diddy's bodyguards of Diddy allegedly going to Pound Town with Meek, like the world was ending. I'm not gonna post the full audio because it is crazy, but here's a little sneak. And this is what the bodyguard had to say about the video and how he recorded it.
Passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what's going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this.
This was a hot mess, and it had Meek Mill fighting for his life. And with him being cooked by the internet, you think that the last thing he want to do is get into a fight with 50 Cent of all people. I mean, most rappers know better than to try to pick a fight with 50 because he is petty AF and will stop at nothing to clown his opponent. Well, Meek found this out the hard way when not only 50, but also Soulja Boy clowned him and exposed him as Diddy's wife. It all started when Diddy's son, Christian Combs, released a song over the weekend titled Pick a Side, where he name-dropped 50 Cent and dissed him, saying, when all they had was 50 Cent who put the city on the map. Stop lying. Pop's been hated on by many, many men. That's fine. They gonna try to stop these Eminems and they gonna die trying. I dare one of you ninjas scream out no Diddy. Like I said, most people know better than to troll 50, but Christian was probably feeling overconfident or something. And to nobody's surprise, 50 clapped back hard. He posted this weird picture of Diddy and Christian and said, I feel so threatened by the things that Christian is saying on this record. I'm afraid for my life, please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keefy D said he Tupac. He also posted a snippet from Christian's song where he was asking someone to give him some mouth action, and he wrote, darn King Combs, that what you told Grace O'Marca on that boat, huh? Gave her the puffy juice with that special sauce in it. Boy oh boy, bad boy for life. For those who don't know who Grace is, she is the woman who filed an SA lawsuit against Christian a couple of weeks ago. According to reports, she accused Christian of her and SAing her on a boat while she was working on a charter boat as a steward. In the official document, Grace O'Marca said that the charter was sold as a wholesome family excursion, but quickly turned into a hedonistic environment, resulting in her suffering emotional distress and physical bruises. As part of her lawsuit, Grace accused Diddy, 54, of apparent failure to ensure that there was a safe environment on the yacht, since he was the person responsible for the charter. In the filing, Grace said that she was working as a steward on the boat when Christian allegedly came on board heavily intoxicated. Her suit claimed that he started paying an inappropriate amount of attention to her upon his arrival before allegedly pressuring her to drink alcohol that she suspects was laced with. Child, having matching lawsuits with your daddy is just some nasty business, but that's not all. In the song, Christian also rapped about how the feds didn't raid the house next door because that's where the incriminating stuff was. 50 slammed him for this and wrote, now why would you say some ish like this when you know the feds are investigating? Is you stupid or is you dumb?
Now, when I first heard the song, I said the same thing. Why would you incriminate yourself knowing the feds is listening? Or is that his way of giving his daddy up? Maybe that's the deal he made with him. You never know. That might be his way of cooperating with the feds. Could be.
He made some solid points with this one, because how on earth are you bragging about that to the feds knowing that the feds don't play around? 50 also wrote, I really don't understand why they want to women. If she can't remember how good it was the next morning, how do you connect? It was at this point that Meek Mill jumped in to save his boo's son, and he dragged 50, or at least he tried to, because 50 being 50 torched him. Meek wrote, I say what I want because a war come behind me, if that's the case, but y'all got the rap ish too loose. Somebody gonna die and y'all gonna be calling Farrakhan or y'all federal friends, just because y'all not hot no more. Tearing y'all folks down all y'all can do. He also replied to 50's post asking why Christian was snitched, and Meek wrote, because you're federal, the street ninjas in Queens know that. Why you trying to pick on the little boy? Your own son hates your guts. I'm so grateful to be on the island with my son and his friends on his B-Day. Don't follow these guys, they miserable lives be terrible. 50 did not disappoint with his clapback, and he said, you sold 6K copies your last project. You should not be on vacation. Still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare. Standing by your man, that I respect. He also posted a sus video of Meek and Diddy at a party and wrote, I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man Meek. Stay by his side and together you guys may have a good life. God bless. 50 Cent is not the one you want to pick a fight with because he will always eat you up. But 50 isn't the only one who ate Meek Mill up, because Meek also tried to pick a fight with Soulja Boy and he got owned. Soulja Boy tried to come for Metro Boomin's late mother and Meek Mill jumped in to save the day, saying, Soulja, if you say you're going to smoke somebody and they see you and actually smoke you, it's self-defense. Y'all losing touch of reality for some likes and clout insane. Chow. As expected, Meek went on and on about how they were trying to ruin a black man. He tweeted, y'all getting paid by white folk to destroy and tear down your own kind. This why, as blacks, we don't own anything like the other races. They train to hate each other. Fans commented, Meek continuously tarnishing his rep all by himself is something I would never understand. Why can't you keep quiet? 50 Cent didn't have to say anything. Soulja Boy said it all. Meek Mill needs to deactivate before it gets worse. And at this point, Meek should have just stayed out the rap game. He gonna get cooked every time. Child, this is a mess, but let me know.
Yeah, Meek, you done messed up, my boy. You got the audio getting your cheeks clapped. You got Diddy calling you daddy with your butt cheeks cooling off in the pool. You're dressing up like Diddy. Y'all wearing matching outfits together. You hugged up with him. Bro, and for you to come on here and keep, it seems like everything Meek says, he's digging his hole deeper and deeper. No Diddy. He digging his hole deep. No Diddy. You get it? But yeah, Meek, bro, you next, bro. Your career is going down right along with Diddy. Right along with Diddy, bro. If you know you was innocent, bro, you should have never, ever addressed nothing, because the things that you said in them tweets about how you love the P-U-S-S-Y word and you run red lights for the people, bro, what does that have to do with anything, bro? That's crazy.